If I Were the Devil, by Paul Harvey. If I were the devil, I would want to engulf the whole world in darkness. I'd have 1/3 of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I would not be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I should set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I would begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, "Do as you please." To the young, I would whisper, "The Bible is a myth." I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what is bad is good and what is good is square. In the ears of the young marrieds, I would whisper that work is debasing, that cocktail parties are good for you. I would caution them not to be extreme in religion, in patriotism, in moral conduct. And the old, I would teach to pray, after me, "Our Father, which art in Washington." Then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors on how to lurid literature exciting lustful desires. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I would tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects and neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild until before you knew it, you'd have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon, I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I would take from those who have and give to those who wanted, until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. And what do you bet? I could get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus, I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
Paul Harvey's "If I Were the Devil" serves as a poignant reminder of the insidious forces that can threaten our values and unity. It calls us to be vigilant, to recognize the subtle whispers of deception and division that seek to engulf our world. Yet, within this cautionary tale lies an inspiring message. It urges us to stand firm in our beliefs, nurture our intellects and discipline our emotions, and to uphold the principles that promote harmony and goodness. It implores us to resist the allure of instant gratification and to embrace the enduring virtues of hard work, patriotism, and moral conduct. In the face of darkness, it encourages us to be the beacons of light, compassion, and integrity. Let us take these words to heart, and with unwavering resolve, build a society that cherishes truth, compassion, and unity. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing and sharing with your loved ones.